Everything good? Yeah, so let's begin with this. Hello and welcome to All Wrestling News Weekly. I am Aryaman. Well, you can call me Wrestle Talker, and this is the episode 1 produced by K-Cat Production. So first, we will be going to the recent topics that happened in this wrestling business this week. And it is none other than Wrestle Kingdom, which was marvelous, totally marvelous. I loved that show. Everyone loved that show. Insane shots, fantastic booking, and a great show right there. I loved it, man. That was the real show we needed to watch. Well, the most talked about match was none other than Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega. That match blew the roof off the building. It was the greatest match of all time. Now, if you want to know what are the rumors of John Cena, if you want to know how Omega and Jericho reacted, if you want to know the other Royal Rumble plans, and if you want to know that why WWE should change that mass media team, you have to watch this whole video till the end to get the answers. So, the news is brought to you by K-Cat Production. And, well, how Jericho reacted to the match. Well, Jericho is a great wrestler, and one fan of Chris Jericho told him, tweeted him actually, that at the rate I am Jericho can't be a human. Tours with rock bands, wrestles 5-star matches, drinks a lot of vodka. He's a GOAT. Wrestle Kingdom 12, hashtag Alpha versus Omega. Well, Chris Jericho replied to this fan as his first ever tweet after the match. He said, "Guilty as charged." Now, I don't know what exactly that means, but that means that he was guilty, but he also was charged enough after that performance. Now, the next news that we have is of Kenny Omega. His first tweet after his match, after his victory of Wrestle Kingdom. I have it right there on my screen, and I also have it here. It has said, regardless to the match result, hashtag Alpha versus Omega at Wrestle Kingdom 12, hashtag New Japan Pro Wrestling was a fight with no clear victor. Well, he thinks that there is no clear victor. Of course, the fight was a 5-star match, and it was the greatest match in wrestling's history. So the fight was a 5-star match, and he thinks that there is no victor. Both of them wins. Well, that's a great thought by Kenny Omega. Sometimes those are the best ones. Thanks for everyone around the world for watching. Now, if you have not watched this match, I prefer you to subscribe to New Japan, or you can go and watch it free on YouTube, smart work and all that stuff. Well, he has also put a hashtag in the end by saying, "Change the world." So, well, now the question is, will Chris Jericho continue with the WWE or with New Japan Pro Wrestling? Well, I would like to tell you the next show to New Japan. In the end, Chris Jericho attacked Wrestle Kingdom 12's main eventer, Naito. I don't know to pronounce his full name, but it's Naito at the end of the show. So that can lead to Chris Jericho versus Naito, which will blow the roof of the building, man. Great job, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Great job by you all. Well, hats off to your booking. But many wrestling podcasts, and it was also being rumored that Chris Jericho will be there on the 25th anniversary on Monday Night Raw. Now, this might be a great but an unpopular opinion, because Chris Jericho's there in New Japan Pro Wrestling and Jericho is gonna be in WWE. I don't think Vince is crazy enough to do that, first of all, so let's see what happened. But when Dave Meltzer, the Wrestling Observer, Dave Meltzer was asked about Jericho's return, he said, up to him, he keep quiet on his plans, which means he has planned everything and he will keep to them. So Let's see if Jericho has planned Royal Rumble or not. Well, I have heard that Vince is trying to bring every fucking legend to WrestleMania and Royal Rumble to get the maximum and to, well, outlast the Wrestle Kingdom, which was a great show. Well, so now I'm gonna tell you, Jericho had a great fight, but to whom he, to whom he dedicated that match? Well, he dedicated that match to two late great superstars. One of them is Eddie Guerrero, and other one is the guy who's been removed from wrestling history by WWE. I don't know why. It's Chris Benoit. So Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero was mentioned by Jericho before the match in a poster, and well, the pick of them three, Eddie Guerrero's and Benoit's souls blessing him, and he has said up on the up there was a heading, "Hey New Japan, we are back." In case you don't know, Chris Jericho and these two wrestlers, Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit, fought together. In New Japan in early 90s. So that's what he said that about. And talking about Kenny Omega, he was happy with his performance. He was totally satisfied with his performance. And there is no doubt Kenny Omega is one of the best in the world. Now, so we move to the news of WWE, which is kind of funny. You might find it funny, and this is also a reason WWE, you will get an answer to the question I put it in the starting, that how should WWE get their mass communication manager or whatever he is changed, because he is doing terrible mistakes. Now you're working in a multinational billionaire company, international company. Now you can't do the mistakes you're doing. Well, first it was New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom, then it was the Balor Club, which was formed in the last week's Monday Night Raw. So, well, the Balor Club was formed, and WWE media team forgot in the excitement that for which promotion they're working, and they mentioned that Raw witnessed a debut of the Bullet Club. Now, Bullet Club is something used by New Japan Pro Wrestling, so I think that was bad for WWE. Well, WWE United Kingdom, that post, it was the United Kingdom post. Well, they, quickly replaced the Bullet Club by Balor Club. Kind of funny, but WWE doing these mistakes after being a multinational company. There are more reasons why WWE should change. There are reasons why WWE should change their mass media manager. He's doing terrible mistakes. He has done them before. He's doing it these days, but I'm going to tell you more. Well, now, there is a mixed match challenge news. The next mixed match challenge news for the WWE. In case you don't know about it, the mixed match challenge news, the mixed match challenge is a challenge in which one guy and one girl would team up and fight with another on Facebook. I don't know why they're doing it on Facebook, but the winner will get the amount of, I think, $10,000, 10,000 million, I don't know. Not having a clear idea upon that, but they will get a great value to give them to their favorite charity. Well, I think that's a great idea. I think they should do that for charity and all that stuff. They are just a show off, but yeah, you don't need 10,000 for a wrestler. They earn more than that. John Cena, just being a part-timer, earned 10 million in the last year, 2017. Well, AJ Styles worked hard. He earned just 2.5 millions, and all that stuff. So, well, for the mixed match challenge, Raw has announced two teams. Well, one of them is Alexa and Braun Strowman. Small and big. It's like a minion with Gru. If you get the joke, it's okay. If you don't get the joke, it wasn't good either. My mistake. I'm sorry. Well, the other is Finn Balor. Finn Balor, the leader of the Bullet or the Balor Club, with Sasha Banks. Well, I think that that's great, Finn Balor and Sasha Banks. But you know, Finn Balor is the best friend of Bayley backstage. You know, you have heard that a lot. A lot of Instagram posts from both Finn Balor and Bayley. So Balor and Sasha Banks are there. So Bayley was angry and she revolted it on Twitter. You can read that post. I don't have that post right now. Well, she said something like, "What damn, Kurt, you do your job correctly," like that, something like that. And with an angry emoji, that red emoji, she did that. And now, another example why WWE should change their production manager. SmackDown has picked some seriously big names for Mixed Match Challenge. And one of it, in the YouTube videos, it was mentioned that the Nature Girl, Charlotte Flair, is teaming up with, I think that he is the newest founded member of the Rhodes family, the Cody Rhodes and Goldust and Dusty Rhodes' new illegitimate son. I don't know whether they will put that in the storyline after this. They said that Charlotte Flair is tag teaming with Bobby Rhodes. Now, the spelling of Rhodes they have used is Rhodes, which is a surname of Cody Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes, and I don't know, well, why they have done this mistake. Well, they shouldn't have done this mistake. That was kind of funny. But WWE, it's WWE, it's a multinational company. They will definitely change it. They will definitely improve, and they have improved in the next videos about spelling. In a SmackDown Live Fallout video from this week, they spelled it Booby Rude. Booby Rude. Booby Rude. Great, WWE, you're improving from Bobby Rhodes to Booby Rude. I don't know how Bobby Roode must be feeling, but yeah, I kind of feel bad for that guy, man. You know, Bobby Roode is a legend. He was a top NXT star player, and now you're misspelling him again and again. Booby Roode. And one more team announced by SmackDown Live. It's none other than Lana and Rusev. Well, they remembered after a whole 1 year, they're in the same show, and they now remembered that, okay, these both are husband and wife. Maybe we should put them together. Crazy WWE. But yeah, they're putting Lana and Rusev in this mixed man challenge, which is on Facebook. Well, I don't think you should miss that, because that's gonna be great. That's gonna be awesome. And well, the last news is the Royal Rumble news. So last news is the Royal Rumble news I have there. Well, before reading this news, I would like to tell you that please like this video and share it as much as you can, because that's gonna help us, that's gonna help us channel, that's gonna help the K-Cat production. They do a great job. You can check the other videos about cars and all that stuff. You can always like this K-Cat community access top media. Yes, you can do that every time. Well, now to the Royal Rumble rumors presented to you by K-Cat Production is that a Raw guy will not win the Royal Rumble. Now, if you don't know about it, Roman Reigns is going to main event WrestleMania with Brock Lesnar. He's main eventing WrestleMania the 4th time. It's the Roman era, and we all got that, you know. Roman Reigns is going to main event WrestleMania again, and you expect it to get more views than Wrestle Kingdom, which co-main event was better than your whole fucking WrestleMania show of last year. Not of last year, last year. Last year it was kind of good, you know. So a Raw guy will not win the Rumble, as you know, they have an Elimination Chamber, and Roman is favorable to win the Elimination Chamber for the #1 contendership and go on to headline the WrestleMania. Yes, so Raw guy will not win the Rumble. It's for sure. And if Raw guy is going to win, it's going to be none other than Roman Reigns. So get this. Raw guy is not going to win. Pray Raw guy don't win. But yeah, if it win, it's Roman Reigns. Next, it's, well, this is, well, I had spelled it right. Bobby Roode wins the Royal Rumble. Well, this is not a popular opinion, but Bobby Roode is doing great. Bobby Roode is doing great in the WWE. His run in NXT was great, and Triple H want him. Triple H want him to, win the Rumble match. But I think that Vince generally don't consider Triple H's idea that much until it's NXT. That's why it's been a better show than the rest of WWE these days. So Bobby Roode win the Rumble. Might not happen, but that's being rumored. These are just the rumors produced. Yeah, so Shinsuke wins the Rumble. Now another shot is that Shinsuke Nakamura wins the Royal Rumble match. That is going to be great. Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles, a dream match for WrestleMania. A dream match for WrestleMania 34. It's going to be great. We are hyped for it since WrestleMania 33 started, and they're going to do it at WrestleMania 34. That's going to be great. Now this is also a rumor that John Cena might too win the Royal Rumble match to win his 17th World Championship at WrestleMania. Now who gives a crap about that? At WrestleMania, you're gonna beat the fan favorite AJ Styles to win the 17th time. They will boo you hell out of there. Your 16th World Championship reign was a joke of 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Your legendary World Championship reign. And your 17th, I bet it. John Cena is a part-timer. He will not do it more than 1 month. Nope. AJ is gonna win it back. It's been rumored. But John Cena but WWE has planned other plans for John Cena too. So let's see what are gonna be those in the end of the video. So, well, there is another news for Royal Rumble, and that's Ronda Rousey, one of the undefeated MMA girls, who is 12-2, I don't know, 2 times defeated, last 2 matches defeated. That's why she quitted MMA. Well, that Royal Rumble girl is gonna, be in the WWE, and she's gonna debut none other than the place after Royal Rumble. Now Royal Rumble is gonna be a great place for her to debut, because Royal Rumble have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, a surprise. Or sometimes it's like disappointing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you get James Ellsworth. That would still be a surprise though. Say yes if you like that. Yep. Yeah, I'm a fan of a yep movement these days. So yes, Ronda Rousey will be debuting in the Royal Rumble. Now I want her to come at spot number 30, because spot number 30 is something you will never forget in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. Now the winner of this match is being rumored to be Asuka. Asuka is a great wrestler. She's rumored to win the Rumble match. Well, that would be great. I think you should make her win and keep her undefeated for some time in the main roster. She has been undefeated in that NXT roster, so keep her undefeated in the main roster until she wins the Women's Championship, and then make her lose. Yeah, make her first loss to Kurt Hawkins. That would be great. I should be in a WWE commentary or production team. WWE will fly in the sky after that. Well, now it's none other than now there is a Raw 25 news. Now Raw 25 is another hot topic. Raw 25 is another hot topic. Hi to all of you writing there. Raw 25 is another hot topic, and I'll be telling you that Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross, those who are great wrestlers, wrestling commentator, apologize for that, who are great wrestling commentators. Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross are going to be commentators at none other than Raw 25. Now that's a great option picked by WWE, and I literally think that King Barrett is not going to return at Royal Rumble, for those who are writing there. Debut of Ronda Rousey is there. Jerry the King Lawler Jr. returning to WWE. WWE is also doing great. New Japan has also won our hearts. I think that this channel will get much popularity after their bookings will get good. Well, I think that. So, well, I will talk about some of the shocking moments that happened this week, and the most shocking moment was Daniel Bryan putting AJ Styles in a handicap match. Now, why would he do that? Because you're getting a fucking heel turn. Mess with AJ when AJ was in heel, you messed up with AJ, you get booed. When you're in face, you mess with AJ. When AJ is in face, you mess with AJ, you're gonna get fucking booed. More booed than face one. Yeah, you got the deal, right? Now I'll be talking about why Royal Rumble pay-per-view should be saved and how it can be saved in 2018. Now, this is just a talk about the upcoming pay-per-view, and I want to remember you. Since 2010, in 2010 Edge won the Rumble. That was great. After that, if we see the Royal Rumble scenario, it's not that great. It's sucking every year. I don't know why. It's sucking every year. It's sucking every moment. Well, Royal Rumble should be saved, because in 2010 Edge won. In 2011 you're going to have a biggest Royal Rumble of all time. 40 men. Holy shit, that should have been great. Who's gonna win it? Alberto Del Rio. He's even in the WWE now. The next year you have great Royal Rumble. Okay, last year you did a mistake. I got it. What you gonna do now? Whom you gonna make the winner of the Royal Rumble 2012? You can improve the last year's mistake. Well, you gotta make it Sheamus. Sheamus. Well, I don't get it. Sheamus is gonna be the Royal Rumble winner of 2012. You're going to improve your mistakes. That's how you improve. Royal Rumble 2013. We want a new upcoming talent to win the Royal Rumble. We want Dolph Ziggler to win the Rumble. Underdogs to win the Rumble. Christian to win the Rumble. Someone, upcoming stars, or some new guy, Ryback. Ryback was a hot topic back then. Ryback to win the Rumble. Whom will you make win? Well, we had CM Punk that day. But whom will you make win? You're gonna make win none other guy than John Cena. John Cena. Nice, WWE, great. You do great jobs. But this was all about Royal Rumble before Roman's era. Now there comes a guy named Roman Reigns, and if you don't know about that guy, you don't know anything about Rumble. Yeah. Batista won the next year's Rumble, which actually sucked. We want Daniel Bryan to win it, but Roman Reigns ended up with the most eliminations, so kind of Roman Reigns wins it. Now we booed Batista, and we wanted Roman to win because Batista was an old talent, totally old talent, so we wanted Roman to win. But now, what you're doing with him, you're gonna make him win the next year's Rumble. Fuck that. And to get him win the Rumble, in the end, the spots which were left in the end were Big Show and Kane. Now, WWE thought that if Big Show and Kane would be in the ring, well, if Big Show and Kane would be in the ring, then people will of course cheer Roman Reigns. But no, they wanted Kane. They were chanting Kane, Kane, Kane. They wanted Kane to win. They wanted Kane to win the Royal Rumble. People are great. Universe is always great. And Well, the next year's Royal Rumble, I think it was Triple H, which was a good opinion. But it was also about Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns' championship is on the line. Now you can't make him winner of the Royal Rumble again and again, but you still want him at Mania. It's gonna be Triple H winning the Royal Rumble for the championship, but still Roman Reigns somehow going to WrestleMania in the main event. And last year one was good. Hats off WWE, last year one, except Roman Reigns entering at number 30. I think the WWE should change the pay-per-view name to Roman Rumble. Roman Rumble, that would be great. You know, so Triple H won the last year's Rumble. No, Randy Orton won the last year's Rumble. Apologies for that. Randy won in 2017. I mean, after 2009. WWE sometimes do some crazy stuff which we have never imagined. And now, big planning for John Cena match. Now, well, The Undertaker is training at Raw 25. We all know that. That's gonna be great. The Undertaker is returning at Raw 25, and we are so excited about it. But WWE, you know what they will do? Well, they want to start a feud with John Cena. They want to start his feud with John Cena. This is the most awaited match WWE want these. WWE Universe want these days. They're wanting it since WrestleMania 30, 31, 32, 33. WWE said fuck you all. WrestleMania 33 probably last Undertaker's WrestleMania. We're gonna give you Roman Reigns in the main event. They didn't even told it is the main event of WrestleMania, because they knew that if we would tell them in advance that Roman Reigns is in the main event, that would fucking suck. People will leave the ring, stadium, whatever. WWE is great. Still we are his die-hard fan, and still you are listening to me. Thanks for watching, though. Produced by K-Cat Production. Like our Facebook page, support on Facebook, watch our other videos. There is great lot of stuff here. And well, the next thing which I'm gonna tell you is about Dave Bautista. Now Bautista is returning to WWE. Everyone knows that it's final. Bautista is returning, and this weird sound is really pissing me off. Bautista is returning to WWE. Bautista is returning to WWE, and he is just gonna return. Will he have a big return? I don't think so. They'll give him a small return, maybe a small match. They're planning to give him a match with Goldberg. That's gonna be a big match though. But still, yeah, not that big return. We want him to see as a Universal Champion. We wanted to see him as a WWE Champion back in the day. Then he got booed because of Daniel Bryan. That's not his fault. But okay, we'll get that. You know, Batista returning. He wants a match with none other than Hunter's haters Helmsley, Triple H. He wants a match with Hunter. Will he get it? I don't think so. Triple H is so busy in wrestling with Braun Strowman and all in that live events. Well, they're planning for Braun Strowman versus Triple H. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens against Braun Strowman versus Triple H. So now we have covered all the stuff we had to cover in today's edition of news. I can't find any more news because there were not many. So the match of the week, I'm gonna tell you about the match of the week, and the match of the week is none other than the Wrestle Kingdom star match, Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega. Love that. You're gonna love my pick. You know, you're gonna love my pick. You're gonna love everything I do here, because I do it with perfection and I do it with passion. Wrestler of the week. Now I'm going to tell you here, New Japan, SmackDown Live and Raw are different stages, so there are going to be different wrestlers of the week for everything. Wrestler of the week, New Japan Pro Wrestling. I chose three options. I had three options: Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, Okada. Well, Kenny Omega won a 5-star match, plus his hype was more, so Kenny Omega is the wrestler of the week. He's the wrestler of fucking year last year, but still, yeah, Wrestler of the Week. Of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Kenny Omega. Of Raw Wrestler of the Week, well, I'm going to talk about the most talked wrestler. Well, it's the Balor, Finn Balor, after forming the Balor Club. It's also Roman Reigns. I will not show any favoritism here. It is also Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns fought at Samoa Joe. He won the Intercontinental Championship match. Well, that was a great match though. But still, Finn Balor, because Finn Balor was the most hyped guy right here. And the SmackDown Live Wrestler of the Week is none other than the guy who pinned AJ Styles. Yes, it's none other than Sami Zayn, who pinned the WWE champion. Now, AJ Styles is my favorite. No favoritism showed here. Sami Zayn, regardless, the Wrestler of the Week. That's all, man. That's all from today's edition of KCAT production of Wrestling News. I should have said more stuff, but you know, WWE and New Japan have this much news only. Next week it will be more news. Next week it will be more fun. Next week I'll be more hyped because Raw 25 is coming. And well, hope you have enjoyed the video brought to you by KCAT production. It's 12:30 a.m. in my country, and I think that I should go to sleep now. Okay, guys, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for liking the KCAT community. Thanks for being here, and have a great day in your countries. If it is today, have a great day, have a great evening, have a great night. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure for me to work for you, and I'll be doing that every fucking week for all of you, man. Thanks for watching this video.